Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. Why the time gotta change? Why time gotta change on a man? I'm out here in the US of A, and they changed my time on me. Why? They bumped the hours ahead 1 hour, and all of a sudden my entire life flipped upside down. Just 1 hour. I'm screwed, ruined, bedazzled. Can't handle it. I need my hour back. Somehow they took it from me. I don't even know if I'm supposed to gain or lose an hour, but one way or the other, B-Dubs is messed up. But that's okay. Here we are, back in our Snowfall Kingdom. It's fantastic here. Wonderful place. Last episode, we built this bad boy. Oh, does she look good? It's a nice little house. Put a lot of time and effort into that one. We also kind of did a little touch-up to the dark oak plank. Kind of darkened it up a little bit. And we also... Tell me I saw a creeper. No, I didn't. We also did a little touch-up to the end rods. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Or we'll at least see it a little closer. Off camera today, I built this bad boy. I think it's a nice looking house. Got some flangs there, not as dramatic or drastic as these here. A little bit on the smaller side, this house, which is fine by me. I'm okay with it. But it's also got some flangs there as well. Double flangs on this one. It's also got more log supports as well. I like this house. I really do. It's got some good detail in it, some good character. Follows our theme just fine. But I want to try to do some things to try to maybe dress it up a little bit more. First of all, I'd like to come in aside here, and we'll have some sort of drop down to go outside right there. But I wanted to try this. Can a man do a sideways fireplace like so? I don't know if I'm loving that. Am I loving that? Not so much. Am I loving this? Because it doesn't all... we can have fireplaces. Ooh. I might be loving that. I might be. Oh, that's pretty cool. Get some. Come get a piece. Oh, it's dark in there, though. No light. Huh? It emits no light. Interesting. Okay. What if I got rid of you? Could you help a light emit if I block this off? Yeah, light does emit from there. And what kind of cough is this? Interesting. So that block above covered it, but that helps it, right? So if we get it all dark in here, yeah, light is not necessarily emitting. Like, I think we're going to have a low light level right here. Light level is 8. Yeah, I think that's low. I don't think torches are helping that at all. But it's still something. I like it. I'll take it. I think that's a nice looking little fireplace right there. Do a little corner fireplace. Now, on the outside, this is not how it actually go. You would knock this wall out is how it would actually go. But I'm thinking I'm going to pop a little chimney, or as some people like to call it, chimley, right here. Did I get that? Oh, you inside. Come here. Come back here, dog. Come back to B-Dubs. Thank you. Okay. Why do people say chimley when there's no L in the word? I don't want people to say chimley anymore. Frustrates me. Don't say it anymore. We're going to start a new trend right here today. Okay? Get that going, get that going, get that going. Uh-huh. And then let's go up. Hey, I snow. Go up here. Boom. 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 Oh, that's rather tall, isn't it? Eh? Just a 2 wide chimney? Okay. We will let it set for a while and we'll think about it. It's not bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. I could live with that. Could even put a little dabbler right there. Maybe even a little dabbler. Oh, geezer. Right here. And a little dabbler right here. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's cool. It's kind of unique. Just adds something interesting to the situation. Remember last time I talked to you about we worked out the situation in here, and we just kind of invented this little guy and how that goes up. I connected all those all the way to the top, but I want to kind of try a concept with you that I'm going to try on an even bigger scale here in a second. This is regular glass of pane. Okay, I think this scale is too small for that to work. I also think I might need to add something into the regular glass pane to make it look like just not a mesh. But maybe I think it does work as like a mesh thing in some cases. So we might be losing something if I do that. But I do want to try this over on this large window over here. On this large window... By the way, we have some really fun plans today. Not necessarily 100% build related. It will tie into a build eventually. But we're just going to have some fun. Today, I got some very fun things. But let's get up here. Okay? And I think B-dubs will just climb up. Climb up. I should set it to where I can parkour my way up here. Huh? Okay, let's just climb up here. Wreck the snow a little bit, but that's okay. All right, and upsy daisy. How did I do that? Hey, how did B-dubs do that? I'll never be able to do it again. What? Oh, I must have jumped off of that. Oh, all right. Okay, so. Okay. All right, give me this. And if we go put this here and then go I might even go oh geez, I lost one. I should have silk touched that. I might even go like that just to state that this is a random organic situation. Okay. Snowballs in my inventory now. All right. So what am I doing here? What was that? What was that all about, B-dubs? That was an attempt that I'm not loving. Well, it's an attempt at making the window look frosted. I had the idea that, okay, we went and we're going white windows all the way around. Because when a window isn't super well insulated or whatnot, or if there's heat going up against fog, or heat going up against cold, which is the ideal situation here, warm inside, cold outside, you're going to have some condensation buildup. Condensation. And that condensation causes there to be a fog, mainly around the edges of the window. I don't know if this is something people will grasp, though. I don't know. I may leave it. I may just leave that the way it is. Definitely use it. You know, try to use it, especially on bigger windows. You could definitely use it for something like that. But in a case like this, it might not be so great. Definitely in vanilla, just straight vanilla texture pack that can work out. From here, now that looks good. Right? Yeah, that looks much better. From a distance, the way it renders from a distance, it actually looks really good now, doesn't it? Looks like snow's kind of collecting on the grids. Ooh. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Yeah, that's not so bad now. B-dubs be thinking. But before we go any further, we're not as immersed in this area as we were with the other area, and I think that's mainly due to the fact that I started this other area out, the Escher area, the desert area, and I started it out really going hard and pushing hard with the lore. We're doing a lot of lore. Yeah, that looks really good from a distance. We're talking a lot about the lore, and we haven't done much lore related out here. That's not on purpose. I mainly have just not had some inspiration hit me, but I'm starting to get it. And I have an idea for this area. And this idea will tie into some of the stuff we're going to do today. So in Escher, I think we all kind of got the idea that it was kind of like the people may be kind of battle worn or tough society of people. That, you know, brave a tough, hot, harsh climate, and possibly warriors because of the bull statues and some of the statues within the castle and whatnot. So we had that, and as I've been going out here, I've kind of had that same mentality. If you watch Game of Thrones, the North is full of just really, really tough people in Game of Thrones. And that makes sense too, because the North, I mean, wintry areas like this, such as this, can force you to be kind of hard, kind of callous. That's why I'm so hard, because I have to brave the Michigan winters. Hard, tough as nails. I'm not that tough. But let's take some other scenarios, huh? Let's take another scenario. A Santa Claus. Santa Claus is in one of the worst. He's in freaking Antarctica. Or no, South Pole? North Pole. He's in the North Pole. Ain't nothing living up there. But Santa Claus can. He's tough. Tough man. But I'm thinking, you know, when you think of like Santa Claus and all that stuff, it's kind of like a fun, nice area. I don't want to go that hard with this, but I want to kind of make this area, I mean, the flinged up ceilings and stuff can kind of make it look like Viking, and Vikings are really tough. Why does everything we build have to relate to some sort of super tough, super hard, nasty, mean group of people? It doesn't. And this will be an exception right here. We don't have to do that with this crew. These people, we are kind of far away from a lot of stuff. You know, we're kind of out here on our own. Could they go to war? Could they battle if needed? Absolutely. Are they kind? Are they nice? Do they enjoy their day more than anything? I'm thinking, I feel like, I mean, I guess the Vikings get this, but my grandma was Swedish, and 100% Swedish, and she was probably one of the nicest people I'd ever known in my entire life. One of the sweetest people I've ever known in my entire life. And she passed away several years ago, but my memory of her, she's just the nicest lady you'd ever want to meet. You could never do anything to make her say something negative. I mean, you could get in a car accident and she'd say, well, at least we didn't die. She wouldn't say, oh my gosh, my car is destroyed. She'd find the silver lining every single time with every single thing. And it was just always nice being around her. I feel like I need to get, I want to replenish that. So let's turn that back into water again if we can. So anyway, do I have a bucket on me? I don't. There's a bucket in here? Where my bucket at? Is there a bucket in here? I'm probably looking at one. Oh boy. Am I looking at one? I really don't see one anywhere. So, oh, and I had iron on me. Whoops. Okay. Let's go get some water. So, I want to kind of just try to capture that if I can. Capture her personality a little bit in this, but mainly not only that, but just make this area a little lighter. It doesn't have to have this super rough, tough, nasty feel for the people out in this area, for the lore and all that. So that's kind of the direction I want to take it. I want to add some fun things, and I think given the 1.9 update that we just had, I think we're going to have the ability to add some very fun things that could be pretty cool. So I'm going to keep working on that. I've been working on that a little bit as we're talking here, but I'm going to keep going because it's going to be a little bit of a project to put together, and I've got to do some planning and whatnot. So I'll get on that, and I'll be back with you shortly. Oh, I think this is going to be fun. The ideas floweth from my veins down into my soul. No, that's not the mentality for this area. That's not what we're thinking. Give me more a sapling, please. Ooh, did another jungle sapling drop? I really hope so. I only had one jungle sapling, and I need that to turn into more. Because you can run out of jungle. Jungle is just like the roof trees. Roof tree? Whatever that tree is. The dark oak. Same way. You could lose them. Birch, drop them just fine. Yeah, those jungle, those aren't going to drop one, I don't think. That's okay. I need to blow up one more tree. Let's see. Acacia. A boink. Come on, man, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Go sleepy, B-dubs. Go sleepy, go sleepy, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. Go sleep, 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 go sleep. That's a beautiful, fantastic sunset, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Go sleep. Oh, by the way, you've already left the comment in the episode, and my water bucket was right here. But I knew the whole time I was just trolling you. Aha! Yeah, I knew. I knew? Question mark? No, I didn't know. Get it. Get him, B-dubs. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get some of this acacia wood, and we will move on. Yes, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Yes, we're moving on up. Uh-oh. I missed it. Tonality problems, much idiot. Dang it. That's why I don't sing anymore. Right there. Lost it. Oh, you think as you get older, your vocal cords kind of limber up and you sing better? Not the case. I'll take some of this. I'll take some of this. I'll take some of this. Thank you. All right. We're headed on over to our new place that we built. Check this out. Huh? It's a little off the beaten path, and speaking of beaten path, we'll have to make a little path for it. But look at this bad boy. Isn't this, and we already got a customer. Isn't this cool? Little ice skating rink. You do some ice skating out here. You could play, my dad and I used to play this game, and I was just reminded of this. I get so many memories that come back to me now that I have Airy. These little games, these little things that I used to do with my dad. We would go to a restaurant, and he'd sit on one side of the table, I'd sit on the other, and we'd take, if the table was good enough, it was like a nice, clean, slippery table. Oh, apparently not a happy customer. If the table was slippery, we'd take a salt or pepper shaker, and you'd toss it, or just kind of slide it, not toss it, but just slide it across the table, and see who can get as close to the edge of the table as possible without going over. And it was fun. I got to the point to where I'd get it like right on the lip. It would just and sit there. Oh man, the memories. Can't wait to start doing that stuff with my dottie. But anyway, we have all these new types of boats now. Get on out there. Whoop, that ain't how you do it, Vito's. Come on. What was that noise? What was that noise? Oh, was that the noise? Sure. Wings. The noise of wings. All right, that makes sense, I presume. All right, then let's go with a birch one. Is it that? Oh, that's a sheep up there. That's all cool. Very good. Off you go. Oh, I like the color of that boat. Look at that boat. Hey, that's fantastic. Mojang. Good job. Now that the snapshots are fully out and everything, I've been a little bit complainy. The more people are playing, they're getting kind of complainy about it. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I complained. I shouldn't have complained. I know that they're working on it. I know that they really rushed. Or not rushed. They didn't rush. But they did everything they could to give us the best snapshot possible. Or the best 1.9 version possible. So good on them, you know. Eventually it will all be nice and stable. And everything will be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. In the meantime, we gonna have some fun. B-Dubs gonna have some fun. Okay. Dark oak boat, spruce boat. Which one am I gonna pick? Look at that guy sliding. Let's take the acacia. Look at how fast this goes. Hold on. I think it's essential to be an F5 for this. Look at this. Oh, geezer. Okay. All right. Get it straight. Get it right. Get it tight. Wow. Okay. It's like bumper cars. It's seriously like bumper cars. Like doing something. I wish I was on a server right now. Doing something like this on a server would be so fun. Yeah. It works, man. You fly so fast. And you can't break them. That's the nice thing about it. Okay. Now, it used to be hold left and right, but I think it's still hold forward, right? Yeah. That's pretty fun. So here's the thing, okay? I mean, we're just enjoying ourselves here, just having a good time. But here's the thing. This is fun and everything, but I want this to kind of fit into the lore of our area. I mean, we could even try to trap villagers in here, possibly. I don't know. Is there anything in the game that would force these to move? I don't think so. I think if any mob gets in here, bleh, I think if any mob gets in one of these, they don't move at all. That's my assumption anyway. But that's so fun. Ooh. Getting control of these. I bet you there's going to be games coming of this. I mean, this is like if you did a racetrack all out of ice with these boats, you could do some sort of like drifting or slippery, well, not necessarily drifting. I don't know if you can control it enough to drift. Maybe you can. Yeah, because it feels like it has a point that goes out of control. I just did a UHC, hence the skin, but I just did a UHC with some guys that have really taken the UHC or the PvP of Minecraft very, very seriously. They're talking about, okay, if I use a fishing rod, does it have this many hit points? And does it kick or does it push, or can we use rods? They get snowballs and all this stuff to be PvPing with, and it's like, how do you take this game to that extreme and that level? By the way, some people think, oh, B-Dubs, you in trouble. Yeah, just watch, sucker foos. Just watch. B-Dubs, they don't even recognize. They don't even know who they dealing with. B-Dubs was in one of the first large group UHCs ever. So don't come at me acting like you're gonna beat me. Oh, I'm sorry. I should save that for them. But yeah, that UHC is gonna be coming out pretty soon. So get ready for that. You're gonna enjoy it, I'm sure. But anyway, this is our thing for today. For the circle, just so you know, it's 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I meant to do 3, but I accidentally did 4 here, so that elongated the circle a little more than I expected. Then 2, 3, and then it'd be 5, but I extended it to make it an oval. Then 2, or 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. You get the point. Fill it in with ice. I filled all the bottom underneath it with snow. I used up pretty much all the snow I had because I just wanted it to be you wouldn't even notice what's underneath. I'm also thinking about at nighttime, this whole thing kind of disappears. It would be cool to have this thing a little bit lit up at nighttime, so I'd have to figure out the melting distance for glowstone and hang some glowstone up above and have some things coming across the top. That could be cool, I think. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. It's pretty fun, isn't it? Cool little thing. But this is going to not only be a fun thing to play around in, but it's going to stand as a place to kind of set the theme for this area. These people, they are optimists at heart, and they like to enjoy, some of the funner things in life. So we'll have some other things. Somebody had suggested putting like a skiing or sledding hill somewhere. That could be fantastic as well. I love that idea. So anyway, it's going to be fun. We're starting to lay the foundation for a lore here, and it's coming right along.